Right, 9 AM, Friday the 1st of March, Nocera Terinese Airport, and I've got a Peugeot 107 again. Well, I suppose I'd better get off. The plan is to drive all the way up the coast on that green road and arrive at Nocera tonight. Obviously we want to see as much as we can on the way there, but there are two places in particular I want to see. I want to see Nocera Terinese, where Francesco stopped on his way from Venice to Sicily. Rarely appears on maps, but I know we turn right there. The next place I want to see is Altomonte, which is here, and we turn right at Belvedere Marittimo. Check reverse gear. I've done 2 overtakings so far. Now this car is exactly the same model as last time, and worse of all, again, I'm only the second person to take it out. It's only 500 kilometres, so if I scratch it it'll be even worse. Right, I've just practised pulling up for a minute here. I've just had a terrible thought that this engine sounds like a diesel to me. There's some way of finding out before I fill up. I've been to climb a bit here. I don't know which way we're going really. For Nocera, which is where Francesco stopped on his way south to Sicily, where those people whipped themselves in the street and the streets running with blood. I hope they're not doing it today. Glad that one, a police car. The car that passed me had a blue light on the top, it didn't say police, so I don't know what it was really. Well, that's what we're heading for by the looks of it. And there you are, Nocera Terinese. Well, this is the road I tried to come up and then tried to reverse, and when I asked where the Duomo was, they said it was just here. I hope these people don't know how to take pictures. So I came up there, and I didn't fancy going down there. So I went up there, which apparently is a one-way. They all told me that, so I did it. 3-point turn at the top, came back down, yeah. Parked just round the corner. There, we can escape. And I'm just in front of the Duomo. Very nice up there. Well, everybody seems very friendly around here. Got my escape plan though, just in case. Giovanni Battista. No, by now several people had come into the church on business and given me a very warm buongiorno. Well, I've walked this far. Natives are still friendly. Not too sure about venturing much further into the hinterland though. Perhaps there's something down here. Get my bearings. See, there's the valley which we're presumably drove into, and I presume we're somewhere in the middle of that stack of buildings that we saw from the other side of the valley on the way down, so I've got to go back up there now. Right, well, it's very interesting. Let's see if I can find my way out now. So, just have another look at this place on the way out. I mean, there is the cathedral, which I found somehow, I'm not quite sure how. I don't know what they are, they look a bit like cow slips, but I don't suppose they are. Now I've come down here to look at the view, obviously, not just because I'm lost. Right, I think we're in a tunnel now, and our first semaforo. Well, we're here in Paola now, parked just up there. Ticket machine. And here's another typical example of how these towns are built on several levels. I was beginning to realise that trying to cover this territory was like trying to play chess on a three-dimensional chessboard, even with a car. I was also beginning to realise the need, as you will see later, for an extra cameraman and a navigator. Anyway, we've just time for a coffee, and then we must find the road north again.